Hi, everybody.
Is that guy fucking Sling Blade?
Now, I've noticed that there's a lot of YouTubers out there who don't show their face.
Or maybe they're like me and don't actually have one underneath this.
You know, like they wear masks and have voice changers and stuff.
Now, I know this may have never occurred to you before, but this is actually my real voice.
And then they make these long videos exposing people!
What we do is usually expose people, not expose them. Because when you expose somebody, it sounds like you just took a ginormous shit in your pants!
I can't take any of those videos seriously.
You can't take any of our videos seriously, but come on! We've got the seriousness slider set on full 100% the whole time. How the hell could you not take this seriously?
When you're exposing other people, it's not cool to wear a mask.
You want to develop the idea as to why, or do you just want to go look like a Billy Bob Thornton clone with 4 teeth in your head and saying that this somehow or another isn't just for the purposes of entertainment? Though the points we make in our videos might be very valid points, you're only seeing what's on the surface because you yourself are choosing only to look that shallow at the topic.
We have the right to face our accusers.
And has somebody accused you of something? Because so far the only thing I've accused you of is looking like a guy who likes French fried potatoes.
And if you're gonna accuse people of something, you should have the guts to come out and say, "Hi, here I am accusing you of such and such."
I wonder if we can do that. Hi, here I am. I'm accusing you of vague, nihilistic, such and such. Is that good enough for you?
Not hide behind a mask, because there's no credibility there.
You still haven't explained why this, somehow or another, is a marker of incredibility. But, looking like Sling Blade isn't. Like I said, you're only looking at the surface. You're only seeing what the video itself is containing visually. You're not listening to any of the discourse being had. Therefore, a mask is all you see, and the words are nothing you hear. That's the point you're fucking missing.
You could claim anything. You could doctor evidence. You could file false claims, and then you just disappear.
Take a look at this. You really think that this can just disappear in a crowd that easy? I don't think so.
You take off the mask, you put it in your underwear drawer, under your Huggies, and you disappear.
For one, I'm a pampered man myself. Secondly, I couldn't take this off even if I wanted to, so nice try. Also, what is all this in reference to? You're just randomly talking shit about a particular sect of YouTubers that choose to make videos in the way that they want to. I've already said that you're missing the entire point. You're only looking at the visual. You're not listening to what's actually being said. So, whatever on that. But really, what's all this about? Who pissed you off? What is this in reference to? Questions in the universe that might never be answered.
There's no credibility in that. There's no honor in that.
Is that honor among thieves or cyborgs? Because technically, I kind of fit into both categories. Also, have you ever seen a lot of the people that people make expose videos on? Some of these are the most dishonorable dipshits that have ever graced the unholy face of this ugly planet.
I've never really called anyone out in particular. That's why I'm not naming anybody particular in this video.
MDA!
Just people in general, the people who wear masks.
I'm not referencing anyone in particular, just the one person that everyone has known wears a mask in most of his videos, even though it's not really a mask, even though this isn't really a mask. Pound your head into a cement block. Apparently that seems to be one of your favorite pastimes. You've already knocked out enough fucking teeth from doing so. I cannot make a point ever more clear to you than I already have. You're missing the point entirely. This isn't important. What's being said is the more important part. So whatever. If you think that just because We want to dress up like idiots on the internet. Or some of us just naturally look this way, you know? And that invalidates credibility for you. Whatever. Don't watch TV. Don't watch movies. Don't watch anything entertainment-wise. Because that's a facade just as much as this is a facade. So whatever. You're not going to get the point.
I am responsible for what I say. If I say something, if I say something that somebody doesn't like, they literally could show up at my door.
I live in space, so that's a little difficult for someone to do. But if they go through the effort of doing that, I'm gonna let them in and I'm gonna give them a beer, and then I'm gonna kick them right the fuck back out into the vacuum of space. And also, everyone on this website is responsible for what they say. What, you think the DMCA abuse doesn't happen here? You think that dot dropping doesn't happen here? Get fucking real. It's YouTube. It's the toilet of the internet. And we all like to fester in that cesspool of shit. Haha. God, is that depressing.
That's not the case with you. And a lot of you who wear your stupid little masks know that if you ever revealed who you were, there'd be people who would come after you.
For one, I'd like to see any of those people try and watch this little
lame-ass editing gag. Hi there. Now, for the last 4 years on YouTube, I've made plenty of videos with my face out in the open, my head out in the open, and to be really honest, I've said shit far worse and far harsher than what I said under the confines of this little wonderfully suffocating mask that is handmade. Now, to be really honest, mask or no mask, that facade shouldn't invalidate the points a person is trying to make. And no matter how many times I try to go over that to a person like you, and you're not the first person to come on YouTube and say the things that you've said, it just goes completely over any of your heads. And I'm not even a YouTuber that's well known at all for wearing masks occasionally in videos. Usually it's just the buffoon people like you, who are so simple-minded they can't see through the errors of their own logic. Anyway, I could just reiterate the point over and over and over to you, but you still wouldn't fucking get it. So I'm gonna just end the video here and feel that my point has been made. Anyway, I'm some guy on the internet, so are you.